Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn, where last time we did a lot of ballooning. We went on many balloon trips with varying degrees of success, I think it's fair to say, but we still do have one trip that we didn't get around to, and that's that one there, the Control Module Debris Expedition, and I would like to get that done today because that's been there for a very long time, so it must be something interesting. It's got to be worth going to have a look at. Maybe it's a load of electronics, maybe it's some exciting new gadget type thing that can up people's skills, maybe it gives us new research. I have no idea, but I would like to go and have a look at that at some point today if we could. And as well, we're also going to try and build the orbital radio stuff. That's part of the plan too. So let's get time ticking on. How are we looking for fuel? I don't imagine it's looking great. It's looking quite abysmally terrible. It couldn't be any worse. We have no fuel at all on board, either on the balloon or in the base itself. Is there fuel down there in that thing? There is a little bit of fuel in the diesel generator, and that's kind of it. Okay, right, so we need to work on fuel, as we've been doing for a while now, but that's okay, that's fine. How are we looking for manure? How are we looking for manure? Because we use a lot of this to make fuel, not a lot of manure. Okay, let's pop over here, because we can often find quite a bit of it over there. 115 there, right, we'll have a bit of that, thank you very much. Is there any over there? Potentially a bit there, another 85. Yep, absolutely. Go and grab that too. And that's a job for the drones. I do apologise, Penge and Dave the drone. You get a somewhat unpleasant job there, but never mind. How about over there? 215. Okay, that should keep us going for a good long while. That's very good. And there we go. This is quite good. Nova is over here, scavenging that bit of spaceship that fell down quite near to us. It looks a little bit like it's still on fire, Nova. There's a little bit of fire there. Your leg might possibly be in the fire, but yeah, hopefully you're okay. You're hungry. I mean, I think maybe that's the least of your worries. Have you seen the fire there, Nova? Have you seen the fire? Oh, hang on a minute. We found... What's that? Oh, okay, that's quite handy. We found some alloys, and we're about to be attacked. 35 humming flies, 1 scissor hands, 10 explosive scarabaei. I think that's going to be fine. I think... Hang on, head back over here. Yokko. Whereabouts are you? Right, so you're around here, that's absolutely fine. You're not sort of, off in the distance scavenging stuff or whatever. You're around the base. I think we can pop Yokko into the Shootybot 5000 and then just let her, and the Shootybot 5000 of course, and all the defences deal with that. I think that's going to be absolutely fine. Where are they? They're coming in from over there. Oh, hang on, are the local wildlife helping out? I suspect maybe the local wildlife are being a little bit murdered to death by that very grumpy Scissorhands there. I think there's a bit of a chase going on. Oh no, is that thing just going to wander off after that for ages? This is going to be late to the attack, I think, because it's decided to come all the way over here. But right, so they are over there. So they're going to fly in probably in this direction. So the flying things are going to get picked up by the lovely shooty guns on here. That is wonderful. So I'm not so bothered about the flying things. And then, yes, the ground-based things. What have we got again? Remind me, 1 scissor hands and 10 explosive scarabaei. If we just put the Shootybot 5000 just here, they should be able to help tidy that up as well. That should not be an issue at all. Really, what we should do is we should put the Shootybot 5000 over here. So the flying things coming from this angle, the guns and the Shootybot 5000 go and deal with that, and then walk it round over here to the front, and then it can just shoot at the ground-based enemies. That is possibly what we should do. Now the thing is, can we get the Shootybot 5000 over here? We might have to do some exciting kind of robotic bunny hopping around the place. We might be able to do it. Okay, how about then, Yokko, go and board the mech. Because what time is it? Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, sorry, Yokko, did I wake you up? I don't think you were asleep. You were sort of wandering about over here, weren't you? I don't think Yokko was asleep. Okay, so here we go. Yokko boards the lovely Shootybot 5000. But yes, can we walk that to just there? I don't think we can. Yeah, so the move thing, it doesn't do anything, look. I can't click. If I click here... Oh, that didn't do anything either. Oh, okay, hang on then. Maybe it... Does it have a little thing on the floor? Ah, there we go. It does there. So I think... Oh, we'd have to go the long way round. We have to go the long way round. Okie doke. You go and do that. I'm just going to have a look through all this stuff over here. So we've scavenged quite a lot of bits and bobs. That's very good. We're lacking some concrete and some electronics, but that's been the case for ages. Music night. Okay, let's gather and dance at 7 o'clock. Absolutely, yes. You gather and dance your little survivor hearts out. That's going to be wonderful. Malfunction wind turbine and a pregnant animal. Oh, good. Now, in the previous video, I did say, I'm going to have a look at what we can do about this. And I will admit, I completely forgot. Time ran away with me, and I've not looked at anything at all. Somebody, I think, mentioned something about food bowls or something like that. There was a mod for food bowls, possibly, so it might be worth going to have a look at that. But I'll try and do that for the next one of these. I completely forgot this time round. I just didn't get around to it. And then I started recording and thought, oh yeah, we've got loads of dogs, haven't we? Of course we have. So, okay, we are potentially going to get another new dog. Won't that be a wonderful thing? So, okay, right. Tick time on. What I think we'll do is, let's get this attack out of the way. That's going to be fine. So sort that out. And then when that's done, I would like to, if we could, upgrade the rest of our walls. Because we've got, 2/3 of the base with a lovely brick wall now. And we have accumulated a gigantic pile of bricks. Got 423 bricks now. So I think, really, we should be able to get all that done as well. That should be fine. We have no fuel. We've still not put fuel into the thing over here. Could we find some fuel? That would be really handy. If we could grab a massive pile of fuel from over here, that would be wonderful. Just a quick thought, actually. Where is everybody? You are in the base. You're in the base as well. Nova is also in the base. Vanessa is over here. Talas is here. Yokko is obviously in that thing. Oh, Yokko. Undraft and dismount for now, because you might want to go and get food or whatever. And Jailer is over here. Right, that's absolutely fine. I just didn't want somebody to be sort of, over here or whatever, and then the attack happen, and then they're in trouble. Right, so that's absolutely fine. So I think run time on until the attack begins, and then we'll just deal with that. But I'm fairly confident with this now. I'm fairly confident that we can pick them off with the shooty things on the roof and the shooty bot 5000. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I was kind of just waffling on over there in the hope the attack would begin. But it has not. They're really, really holding off on the attack. Come on, you lot over here. Come on. Right, there we go. The animal attack has begun. They are doing some fighting. Some sort of combat was happening. What's that do? Oh, no, is that attacking something? That might possibly be attacking something. I don't know. Here we go, though. Now, we want to do this. So, shoot it. Where's Yokko? Yokko, can you board your mech, please? Go and get in your mech. That could potentially be a bit dangerous, actually, because now these things are all over here. They're all over there. If we get that on. Okay, defenses, activate. And you should be activating relatively now, because there are flying things. So these things should turn on. Right, there we go. Wonderful. Yokko is creeping out over here, look. So Yokko's creeping out, trying to not get detected. So if you can board the shooty bot, there we go, look. Shooty bot 5000 active. Right, go and shoot some things, Yokko. Yes, this is brilliant. Right, so we've dealt with most of the flying things. That's fantastic. Talas is just handling a fermentation barrel. Massive attack going on, all the guns going crazy. And yeah, Talas is there again. Yeah, just going to go and deal with that, thank you. Where are the other things? So that's the scissor hands. And then we've got a humming fly over here. Oh, they're picking on... okay, right. They're picking on carcasses. They're kind of eating already dead things. Okie doke, fine, that's okay. 3 explosive scarabei, shooty bot 5000. Stop those things getting anywhere nearby, which is brilliant. So all the flying things are gone, and now we're down to the scissor hands and the explosive scarabei. So the explosive scarabei are being picked off, and the scissor hands won't stand a chance. It won't stand a chance. How about, Yokko, you bring that back over there. If you see the thing over here, you could potentially shoot it if you want to. If you stood, Yokko, if you stood here, can you see that thing? Can you see that? Yeah, okay, shoot at it. Just get rid of it. There we go. Perfect. And now, bring that back over there, park that up, and then that's another attack thwarted by the insects. I mean, the combination of defences we have is going very well, but it's the shooty bot of 5,000. It's just fantastic. Right, we'll get all the meat from these. This is all very good. Grab all that. Thank you. Anything over here? Are they... That's alive, but not a grumpy one. Yeah, that one's okay with us. That's fine. Right, that's quite good. And where do we go with the rest of these? There are so many. There are so many dead things. Butcher all that. We'll have that thing, thank you. And then there are many more that I don't think we've picked up yet. There's some over here, look. So butcher those 7. And I think that might possibly be it. We will see. Have we got those there? Cancel orders. Hang on a second. No, we have got those. They are covered. I think we are now butchering all of those things, which is going to be good. That's going to be quite handy because that's a lot of insect meat. That can mean either food for the dogs or just meals, or it could mean fuel because, of course, we can turn that into fuel as well. I'll butcher that thing. Why did that one escape our attentions? And then over here, they were also doing something over here. So a shogu, butcher that, and some more explosive scarabei. Go and get those too. That thing is not very well. Are you alive? Okay, you're alive. That's fine. Anything over here that could potentially be a bit dead? No, nothing over there either. Are you alive? Yes, okay, you're alive too. Right, I think that's everything. I think that is everything. So, yeah, got a bit of damage going on. What have we got that's damaged? Flat cannon turrets, laser turrets, wind turbines. Okay, so some stuff took damage, and then some of the structures are also a little bit broken. Right, that's a bit of a bother, but never mind, that's okay. And also some manure has rotted away, but that's kind of how that works, so that's also fine, not so worried. And Vanessa got to cooking 3. That's quite good. It's quite nice that somebody else is doing the cooking, and it's not just always Yokko and Annette. It's quite good that somebody else has decided to join in and help out a little bit, which is wonderful. How are we doing with making electronics? How are we looking there? So we've now got no bits left. Oh, and a wind turbine's gone wrong. Botherations. Oh, hang on a second. Yokko. Yes, undraft and dismount. Yokko, stand down. Go and get something to eat and chill out for a bit. Good job. Good job with the shooting. Very impressive. What was I looking at? I was looking at something. Oh, yes, electronics-wise. None of that around. But, yeah, we are still sort of using it on things. But, yeah, where was the thing that broke? That wind turbine. Does that require electronics? Does it require that? No, just alloys. Okay, that's absolutely fine. A few people in the comments have pointed out that the batteries are possibly falling apart a little bit quickly because they're outside, because they're just outdoors and exposed to the elements, which would make sense. That would make sense because, they're being sort of hit by the rain and the heat and all that kind of stuff. Should we build, I don't know, some little kind of shack somewhere, just build a little shed and then just fill it with batteries? Just have loads and loads of batteries in the shed, or potentially put them all up here. Just put all the batteries up here on this floor. I still think they'd be connected. If we... There's a test, actually. Here's a little test of this. So if we go to power, and then we say, okay, I'd like a battery, please. If we put the battery in there, is it... obstructed access to another device. But we could just sort of put them all along the middle. That'd be okay, but are they connected to anything? I don't think they're connected to anything. They're not plugged in. Where would they be? How would they get plugged in? Because there's a pylon thing there, but does that plug them in? There's a pylon thing over here, but I can't see the little things sort of plugging them in. It's not sort of showing that it would connect up to that thing. It normally has wires. Where are the little wires? Maybe it's because we can't build it because we haven't got electronics. Maybe that's part of the problem. What if we picked up that battery and we said we'd like to move it? So can we please move that into there? There are no little wires, which concerns me. And over here as well. Okay, I'm not quite sure how that's doing its thing. I don't know how that sort of how that's working. Yeah, I'm expecting to see the little kind of wires plugging them in, but I can't see that on those batteries. Not to worry. Not to worry. Tick time on. Nice. Oh, hang on. They're all attending the music night. Let's go and see what they're up to. Sorry, it's music night, and I've been looking at batteries. It's very, very, very mean of me. Let's go and have a look. And on music night, Vanessa is lecturing Nova on critical thinking. Yay! Rock and roll! Brilliant. Oh, that light's exploded. Is everybody joining in? I think, apart from Annette has decided to go to bed on her floaty carbon bed. But everybody else, I think, is partying. They've got the party icon, although I can't see where they all are. Vanessa's here. Talas is there on the didgeridoo. Layla is on the handpan, which is good. Ember's just walking in. That's okay. Oh, Yokko's there. Right, so that's 5 of them. Talas is on there. So, okay, Yokko's there. Layla's there. Talas there. Vanessa just there. Nova. Oh, and Nova's over here. Nova is all the way down here, apparently attending the music night, some distance away from the music. But that's okay, Nova. You do you. There we go. Look, a fun music night. Annette is missing out. I feel a bit like Annette should just get up and have a bit of a boogie, but that's okay. Maybe she's worked very hard today. She's very, very tired. I think run time on. They can enjoy the music night. That's going to be lovely. We have got a lot of things that you do need to go and butcher, so hopefully they can get around to doing that tomorrow. That thing is stuck in the traps. That thing might potentially be a bit dead tomorrow. Sorry, flathead friend. You keep walking into the traps. I can't recall them ever kind of coming in here as often as they do since we put traps down. Stop coming this way. There are traps there and they hurt you and they make you do being dead. So yeah, don't come this way, please. So, okay, yeah, let's run time on into the morning. Everyone can have a lovely rest. And one of our freezers has malfunctioned, which will take even more electronics. Wonderful. Hooray for a complete lack of electronics. Oh, look at that. The balloon's ready to go. When did we put 30 fuel into that? I have no idea. And we have 50 more fuel now, just in reserve. Oh, that's very good. That's very, very handy indeed. Did it come from these? Did it come from the fermentation barrels? Possibly it did. It might have done. That one is currently empty, but that's another, 20, 40, 60 fuel coming our way. Have we got enough insect meat to go in there? Yeah. So another barrel can be filled up with insect meats. That's another 20 fuel. So potentially another 80 fuel there on the way, as well as the 30 in the balloon and the 50 that we've now got on the shelving somewhere. So that's quite good. That's quite good. So with that in mind, here we go. Let us go and have a look at this control module debris stuff. Nova, you are the expedition expert. You go out and do that, please. Thank you so much. Because, yeah, there's got to be something good there. There's got to be something good there. It's been there for ages, since very early on. So I think we need to go and check it out, because it's got to be worthwhile. I do apologise, flathead friend. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But your death will not be in vain, because we might be able to possibly turn you into some lovely dried meat for the dogs. So somebody go and butcher that, please. Vanessa comes out to handle the traps. Just a big dead kind of thing there. But, oh, hang on a minute. Let me go and do the traps, please. So there we go. That's all very good. They can work on that. What's everybody else up to? Eating. Ember's going to sleep. Yeah, their sleep patterns are going to be a little bit all over the place today. Because, they partied hard last night. So I think it's going to be a little bit odd today, but not to worry. In terms of food for the dogs, that is looking very good. That is looking wonderful. They can all come and get food. Very happy with that. Right, I think you're all going out to handle the furnace. That is wonderful. However, we're on level 1, aren't we? So we're going to go like that. And we are going to pick every single bit of the wall, wherever that might be. Where is it? Wooden plank wall. 33 of those. Please change that into brick wall. That would be very good indeed. I mean, what can we do with the doors? Can we change the doors? Carbon doors. Oh, they sound exciting. Good structural strength and heat insulation. Oh, maybe we should get some carbon doors. Oh yeah, let's do that. They sound good. What's that got? Wooden door has an integrity of 100. Carbon door, integrity of 300. And good heat insulation. Structural strength as well and heat insulation. 5 energy crystals, 5 carbon nanotubes. There are 25 carbon nanotubes right now. Energy crystals are over there, we've got loads of them. Absolutely loads. So, well, yeah, if we go to here then and change that to a carbon door, because why wouldn't we want a fancy carbon door? I'm quite tempted to change those to carbon steps as well. But carbon steps there and carbon steps there. We haven't got carbon steps here. I feel like these steps are being overlooked. So yes, what if we change that to a carbon door as well and change that to a carbon door? You know, we're slowly but surely changing the base around for the better, which is brilliant. I like that. I like the fact that we're sort of working on it in a gradual way. It's taking a little while, but that's absolutely fine. We're in no rush. You know, we're stuck here seemingly forever anyway, so that's okay. So yeah, if we run time on, I think, have they worked on a bit of that over there anyway? Have they worked on some of that? I'm not quite sure, but there you go. So the bricks, yeah, the number of bricks we have has gone down. So possibly they've put all the things in place, or the delivery drones have delivered all the goods. We now just need somebody to go over and just, you know, whack things with a hammer and turn things into brick, which is going to be very good. And then carbon as well, of course, because carbon doors are exciting. And then we have got a decent amount of fuel. It might be worth, hang on, wait there, control module debris thing with Nova. It might be worth switching this back on a bit. Although it's going to come back on anyway, because I would like to do something with this. So if we say get up to 50 carbon nanotubes again, that will use up a bit of fuel, but that's okay. I think we're okay for that. Right, here we go. What did we find over here? I scavenged as much scrap metal as I could. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything of more interest at this time. Okay. Yay. I thought that was going to be something completely brilliant and amazing. But no. Scrap metal. Good job nonetheless. Has that now gone off the expedition list? Somebody's already on it. It's not, I don't know if we can go back to it and have another look again. That was very underwhelming. That was massively underwhelming. I thought we'd find all sorts of things there because it was a named thing. It wasn't just, oh, it's a broken bit of spaceship. It was, you know, specifically saying it's control, you know, module debris. Go and have a look at it. It might have some exciting things in it, but no. It clearly did not have anything exciting in it at all. Okie doke, never mind. Right, let's run time on into the morning. Nova can come back, and then hopefully we can go and do some butchering, because we appear to have forgotten about the butchering. We're not doing any butchering right now, so it would be good if we could get that done, because there's a lot of things out here that need butchering. A shooting star, there we go. The last time we looked at one of those, it was really, really unexciting. But right, run time on into the morning until everybody is awake. Okay, morning has broken, people are awake, reconstruction work is going on, and look, we have a carbon door. A very fancy... Oh, it opens in a zhuzhy way. It kind of opens from the middle. It opens like a Star Trek door. Oh, that's very exciting. Okay, right, that's quite fun. So it just opens when we go near it, I think. We don't have to, you know, push the door or use a handle or anything so archaic like that anymore. No, we can just walk right through and it opens in front of us. Right, that's very exciting. I quite like that. That's very good. How are we doing with the other door? Other door, not quite done yet, but not to worry. However, we do have another pregnant animal. I mean, where's it going to stop? Where is it going to stop? I do not know. It's going to get to a point, isn't it, where it's going to be unmanageable. There are so many dogs. Look at it. There's, in view there. Hang on. Pause time for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's one around there, 12. And I think that's a dog. 13. Plus, I think if we just zoom out a little bit, there's one up there as well. So, I mean, right here in just one fairly ordinary camera view, there's many dogs, 14, 15, whatever it was. There are so many of them. Please stop. Please stop. Please, developers, give us some sort of neutering option for the dogs and spaying and all that kind of stuff. Please, because that's just, it's getting a little bit silly. It's lovely having the dogs here. I do like having the dogs around because, you know, it's nice and, you know, sort of, you know, man's best friend and all that kind of stuff. But it is getting a little bit daft. It's getting a little bit silly with the amount of dogs we have and the fact that we can't control it. Yeah, we can make gigantic big shooty death robots and we can perform surgery on people and we can build all sorts of wonderful things, but we can't, you know, neuter a dog. It seems a little bit daft, but there we go. There we go. Let's have a quick check on here. Any that are level 7 or above, we don't need to do any training of. Level 6 or above. No, level 5 really, isn't it? Because 5 is the one where they get the... Hang on, is it level 5? Is it level 5? Are you level 5? Yes. So draftable is at training level 5. So there's no point taking it any further than that. So anything with level 5, don't train. No training anymore. Don't waste your time. So that only leaves 3 animals down here. Daisy May, Kitty and Jack. They are levels 3, 4 and 3 respectively. So yeah, okay, that's fine. That might save a little bit of time. Ooh, we've scavenged another shooty gun. That's always a very handy thing indeed. Right, so I think, is the balloon already refueled? Yes, it is. Let's go back out then, shall we? Cruise ship debris. So 5 trips to that. Shooting star not as a bod. Spaceship debris. 3 lots of that. And that's kind of it. Now, a few people, again, in the comments, thank you commenting people, by the way, because you're sort of, you're driving this game forward. I mean, it wouldn't have got this far if it wasn't for the commenting people. So thank you so much. A few people did say, if we go and do this, it depends on what happens and how lucky we are, but sometimes you can find new things to research. You can go and have a little look around and you might find something very handy indeed. So I think maybe for the first time, let's go and do that. I mean, do we need Nova to go and do that? All they're doing is going up into the sky, looking around for a few hours, and then coming back down again. Who fancies a fun trip into the sky? Who would like to do that? Maybe Annette. Annette might like a lovely trip into the sky. Annette, you go and do some exploring, please. You go up in the balloon, have a little nosy about, and report back with exciting things. Okay, I think Annette is ready to fly off into the sky, and she's taking a cake with her. Do you know what, Annette? Why not? Why not take a cake with you on a fun little balloon trip? It's like a sort of a very high-up picnic. I'm sure it'll be lovely. So she can go and do that, and then in a couple of hours, so by the end of the day, that should be done. And then we'll see what that's all about. We are suffering from a lot of malfunctioning things. Oh yeah, no, we were looking at the batteries, weren't we? And I completely forgot about the batteries. So yes, can we move them? And will they still work? I'm not entirely sure. So what if we do an experiment with one of these over here? I mean, these are new, aren't they? They're all pretty full. And I think taking one out and moving it isn't going to be that much of a bother. So what if we picked that up and said, move to... No, not on the roof. That would be a stupid idea. Move to in here. Just put that... And again, I don't know which way around the batteries should go. I'm not entirely sure which is the front and which is the back. Can we tell? I mean, that looks like a load of complicated wiry bits. But that's got a handle on it, look. There's a thing on the front which looks a bit like a handle. Which looks like you should be able to lift up or sort of lift that panel up, possibly. So I would say maybe that's the front. So if we put that, I don't know, there, move that over, is that going to be plugged in? Or up here, do we need to put a sort of a pylon thing up here to connect it to everything else? I'm not quite sure. We'll see how that works. We'll see what that does. Exploration complete. Okay, I looked for some time, but found nothing of interest. Oh, good. Good. Well, wasn't that brilliant? Annette, you were supposed to go and find exciting things, Annette. That's what we wanted you to do. You have failed to find exciting things, Annette. I will admit I'm a little bit disappointed. I was hoping to find all sorts of wonderful things from that trip out, but never mind. Also, all you did was go up in the air, Annette. Come back down now, please. Where are you, Annette? Come on. There she is. There she is. Right. Pop back down. There we go. I don't think we have much in the way of fuel now because we sort of, we switched the 3D printers back on to make some carbon nanotubes, and then we've been out in the balloon on a completely pointless trip where nothing happened. That was a little bit sad, wasn't it? Okay, not to worry. Right, I would like to now see what happens when we move this. What happens when we move our battery? Because if that's still connected up and it's all fine, then I think we move all the batteries up here in a sort of, slow, methodical way. Don't do it all at the same time, because I don't know if they retain their power. But yeah, eventually put them under a roof, and that might just stop them falling apart so quickly, which means we don't spend so much electronics on keeping them up and running. It looks to me like that's all fine. It's all connected up. I don't quite know how, but it is. Stores and supplies stored electricity. Yeah. And it retains its charge. Oh. We're producing 721 and we're consuming 282. Right. That is very interesting indeed. I'm surprised, I'll be honest, but there we go. So let's line up all the batteries over here. Let's move them all into this room. And it should be a fairly straightforward process, I would have thought. I would have thought it should be quite easy. What if we put, 4 like that, and then have a bit of a gap. So pick that one up, just in case we need to kind of run through the middle if we're fighting or whatever. And then have that one there, and then pick that one up, and put that there. Grab that one, put that just there. Pick up this one. Okay, this is so much better. This is so much more organised up here. We've got quite a lot of batteries. When they're all in one place, it really hits home how many we've got. That's brilliant. Another one there. And then we can have another 2 going along like that. Brilliant. Okay, there we go. So yeah, move all the batteries. I think that's it, isn't it? I don't think we have any more. So hopefully they're all going to be connected and plugged in. And that'll just make things as better for the batteries. They're going to fall apart less, which means we need to repair them with less electronics, which is very handy indeed. That's just going to make things a bit sort of a bit more efficient around here. And we're all about efficiency here in the Geek Cupboard. We're very efficient, apart from all the times we aren't, which is most of the time. Oh, look at that. We've got Yokko doing some electronics work. That is brilliant. Oh, and Talas has come along. Are you making electronics as well? Are you doing electronics? You're joking with Layla about weightlifting. I'm sure it's hilarious, but what are you doing? What are you working on? I assume you're making electronics. Okay, that's very good. So we're making 2 lots of electronics right now. Did we repair that freezer? I think we did. So all we need really is a bit of electronics to get that solar panel done. That's 2. Oh no, 1, because it's already got a bit in there. So 1 for that, and then 1 each for these 4 wind turbines here. So if we could get 5 bits of electronics done, that would mean our great big sort of energy project would be complete. We'd have a load more wind turbines and quite a lot more solar panels and more batteries as well, which is completely fantastic. That is what we want. The batteries are slowly being moved. They are being moved, gradually. They're taking their time getting it done. But look, they're all up here and they're all working and connected and hopefully not falling apart quite as much. We're 4 pieces of electronics down. Annette might possibly have a meltdown. Annette, why are you going to a meltdown? What's wrong with you, Annette? Crushingly unhappy, hungry, slept outside, tired, and it's dark. Yes, okay, hungry. You could sort that out by, eating. That would be a thing. And you are a grown-up. I shouldn't have to tell you to go and eat some food. You should be able to do that all on your own, Annette. You're going to go and get a pie, I think, which is good. That's a good food option. Good choice there. So you go and be surrounded by 5,000 dogs. Oh, crikeys. Okay, Ember's got a bit of a cold. That's a slight bother, but not to worry. Right, Annette, I want your happiness to start creeping up. So you're a bit tired. You had a tasty meal. That's good. And food variety. Right, your happiness is going to go back up. It is currently 6%, but that is going to fly up because, that's kind of where it's heading to now with all the different kind of bonuses and things. Right, okay, that's all fine, all good, that's very splendid. Okay, oh, hang on. That's gone in. That's got a piece of electronics in it, so now they can work on that. So, it's just the 4 over here. Just 4 more pieces of electronics, and that will be complete. Okay, that's going to be good. Now, the big question is, how many bits of electronics do we need to make these things over here? Because I imagine it's going to be a great big pile of them. Orbital radio is, CPU core and alloys. We can do that. And they are CPU cores, power cells, alloys. Oh, okay. That's good. Hooray. That's a good thing. That's very good. Oh, okay, right. I thought that was going to be significantly worse than it was. But there we go. We can definitely get that done. I would like to get these done first. I would like to get these set up first. Just to be sort of, complete and sorted. Just to make sure we are making quite a lot of power. And then when they're done, we will then just get those orbital radio things in. Because I don't think they'll take that long to get done. Where they're going to go, that is another question entirely, isn't it? Maybe it should go in here. Put it just there. It's kind of going to get in the way of that doorway a little bit, but it would sit quite well just here, possibly there. Maybe move those over a bit and put it at the end here. Do you know what? That might be a good idea. if we sort of, yeah, there's the research table. If we put the orbital, whatever it was, what was it? Orbital radio desk here, and then just move those over a little bit, that might be quite good. Yeah, shufty these over, please. Shufty, 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 like that. There, right, splendid. Somebody move those around, and then, yeah, we'll put the orbital radio desk thingamajig over there. This could be a little bit of a bother. Kitty, one of our newest dogs, is sleeping outdoors, which implies that we don't have enough sleeping spots inside for all the dogs to go and sleep in, which is no great surprise because we do have quite a lot of dogs. Where could we build ourselves a little dog kennel thing? Where can we build one of those? It just needs to be really covered with a couple of doors and then just a load of dog beds in it. Just a great big load of them just in a big line. But I'm not quite sure where we could put one. We lost some... What's that? Some buttermelons? I think we probably have got quite a lot of those. We've got 999 of those. Possibly, let's head over here and say we don't need 1,000 of those anymore. Let's go down to 750. Let's lay off the buttermelons for a bit. We've got plenty of those in stock now. That's all absolutely fine. But yes, we are going to really need to do something about the dogs. Because, hang on a minute, no, it might be worth checking. It might be worth checking. We never know. Maybe the devs have fixed the silly problem where we can no longer put these things up on anything other than the ground level. Maybe they've fixed this. Let's go and have a quick look. And no, the wooden plank ceiling is causing a bit of a problem still. That is such a nuisance. It's such a bother. But okie doke, right, there we go. That's the way it is. And I suppose, could we build just sort of out here? But you have to move all these things around. I'm not doing that. That's going to be too much of a faff. I kind of think really what we need to do is expand the back of that a little bit. We might need to put some spiky wooden walls back in temporarily and then replace them eventually with the concrete walls again. But expand that out a little bit and then build a great big sort of long kennel there and a long kennel there. Just so they're kind of out of the way down here. And, people can go and see them if they like. And the dogs can wander about and stuff. It's fine. They can sort of wander about the base. But I think that might be what we have to do. I can't really see another way round and how we're going to do it unless we bring that out a bit and put it over here so it's nearer to the steps over here so people can get food and stuff sorted or whatever. Although I still think the food thing should go inside. I just think the dogs need to go and sleep over here because that would make life a lot easier for everybody, a bit less crowded in there. It gets very busy in there, very very busy, many dogs. So unless we sort of bring it out here, possibly sort of expand a bit over here and just build a new little building, just something really basic, wooden walls, nothing exciting at all, just a really basic kind of dog kennel type thing, and then just stick all the dogs in that. That might be our best course of action. I think that might be what we have to do. Let's get that done, shall we? Let's get that done now. It gives us a little bit of a sort of a building job. We'll tick time on in the background, actually, because, time can pass by. They can all get on with stuff. Did we not get these walls upgraded? Did we not? Oh, I thought we highlighted all the walls. Oh, okay. They've done most of them, but not all of them. Okay, sorry. Where are we? Walls. Wooden plank walls. Can you please turn them into brick? Thank you very much. There we go. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't pick those, but never mind. Oh, and these things here as well. Can we replace those with brick archways? Yes. Yes, we can. Okay, get brick archways in as well, just because that'll complete the look on the inside. That's all lovely. So get that done. We've got the doorway thing there as well. Get that done with brick. Thank you. And one over here. Get that done with brick as well. I mean, really, ultimately, did we just go in the balloon then? I'm in a balloon. Hooray. Okay, no, that's a terrible place to be. That's probably quite dangerous. Really, the ultimate goal would be to replace the doors with the carbon doors, because that would just look very exciting and very dramatic. But we're not going to do that now. Can you have carbon windows? You can have carbon windows. Oh, that's quite exciting as well. Can we get a load of carbon windows? That'd be quite fun. Right, the balloon is ready to go. let's go. I'm not bothered about a shooting star. Spaceship debris. I'm not doing the explore thing because it was such a disappointment. Let's go and actually do a thing. Cruise ship. Nova, go and look at the cruise ship thing, please. You go out there and look at that. That would be lovely. And yes, everybody else is kind of potter about and do your jobs and get the floor upgraded with concrete and do all the stuff. And then while you're doing that, we will just potter about over here. We could do with that thing going away. If you could clear off, that'd be grand. So, right, here we go. So, housing. We are going to need some sort of floor. I'm not really sure if it needs to be fancy. I don't think it needs to be anything exciting. It could be stone. We could give the dogs a nice sort of stone floor. Or do we just go for wooden planks? Strong support. They're both strong support. Medium thermal insulation, medium thermal insulation. What have we got in terms of resources? 335 stone, 340 stone, because we picked up stone somehow, and 1,000 wood. Right, that's quite a lot of wood. That is a lot of wood. Maybe we just go for a wooden plank floor. It's only for I'm saying it's only for the dogs. The dogs are important and we love the dogs, but the dogs aren't going to come in and go, wow, this flooring, my goodness me, this is inefficient. I'm leaving this a terrible review on Kennel Advisor. They're just going to sit on the floor. So how about we go like this? So can we put it, I assume that's the lowest it can go. Yeah. So just build a little bit all the way. Oh, hang on a minute. I've exceeded how big the floor can be. So if we just put a thin sort of kennel-y bit like that. So hang on, so I'm thinking we'd have a door going into it. We'll kind of build it into the walls possibly. Kind of build it into the walls a little bit. So that would go out like that. And then so we'd have sleeping spots all the way down the middle. So yes, I like that. Do that. No, I'm not having floors just yet. Oh, botherations. Hang on a minute. Floor, wooden planks, and I want it to be the same height as those ones, which doesn't look like it is. Oh, what's going on here? What have I... Oh, I clicked on the wrong bit. That's why. Hang on a minute. This is why I shouldn't be in charge of building things. Like that, please. And across like that. But then that looks like it's now gone higher. Why does that look like it's slight? Hang on. Bring it down again. Yeah, like that. There we go. So bring it out so it's like... Right, I've not nailed that. No, pause time. No. What this is wrong. This is all sorts of wrong. Hang on, let me go and do that so it's less wrong. Okay, for whatever reason, I can't make that work down there. It just makes it too high, and I don't know what to do about it. So I go, okay, wooden planks, yes, please. That's a bit too high. Can I make it lower? And he just goes, no, you can make it taller, but that's as low as it can go. So for some reason, those two spots there, and oh, that one works actually. Oh, okay, that can be that high, but those two can't be. But that's a bit silly. So what if we just go like that, cancel those orders? Right, so that can now just be a great big kind of wooden foundation. That's okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And then what we're going to need to do is then get ourselves some defense stuff. So get defense fortifications. We're going to build them out of wood for now, which is just, a temporary thing. That's fine. So like that. So bring that along like that. And then another bit kind of coming out like... Why can't we just have it coming out to one? What is going on over here? Something very weird is going on in this part of the base. And then like that. There's going to be a gap down there. Which is just a bit... What? Okay, hang on. Right, we're going to sort that out as well. You, gap. Away with you, gap. Like that. There we go. Perfect. Then connect that bit up. Why is it not connect? What is going on? Game, are you feeling okay? Can we get rid of that? Cancel that. There we go. Right, we got there in the end. Right, grab those bits. Cancel those build orders. Cancel that build order. Right. There we go. Wonderful. And then we are going to, when all that's done, we're going to need to knock a hole in the wall, aren't we? So then we can get through to this base bit. And then on here, we can just build walls around the edge, put a roof on it, and then it shall be lovely. It'll just be a lovely little kind of dog kennel thing. And they can go in here and have many, many beds, and they can all sleep over here. We won't specify beds either. We're not going to give them named beds because that's going to be a bit of a bother. We're just going to put loads of beds in, and they can just sleep wherever. So I think, yeah, if we just put them sort of like that, line them all across the back, that should be fine. We're only 2 electronics down now. We've got the 2 wind turbines in. Hooray! That's quite good news. Okay, tick time on into the morning when people are going to be awake and doing some stuff. Oh no, hang on a second. Nova has had a look around the cruise ship, scrap metal, and nothing else. These are some of the most underwhelming trips out we've ever done. Oh good, some more scrap metal to go with the 463 lots of it we already have. Yay! Okay, no, that's fine. That's the way it's going. That's what we're doing. Splendid stuff. Good job, everybody. Good job. So yeah, I think now we'll keep doing some more expeditions and we'll get that bit done. Ember has got pneumonia. Could somebody go and sort that out, please? Whereabouts? Is that Ember there? Ember, is that you? Yes. Ember Griffin is just there. Vanessa, where are you? Because you should be doing this. You go and heal Ember, because you are the doctor. That is your job. So you go and do that. Your pneumonia has been suppressed. That is pretty good. Right, there we go. So now, if we could get on with this little kind of building project over here, that would be wonderful. I don't know quite how they're going to do the floor bit. I want to get the outside bit in first, but you're doing the floor first. I mean, that's okay. That's fine. The outside bit would be better. And then we could just knock a hole in the wall. And then you could build the defences on the outside. But that'll do. That'll do. So there we go. Work on a great big kind of dog kennel thing is finally underway. Oh my goodness me. Ember's been working very hard on this over here. Look at that. She's got all that done in no time at all. 1 day's work. And she's got a great big load of the fortifications set up and all the flooring done as well. And I noticed she even had time to go and build a wind turbine too. What a productive day, Ember. Well done you. That was very impressive. Is the balloon recharged and ready to go? Yes, it is. We'll wait into the morning, I think, and then send Nova out in the morning, possibly. Let's have a night's sleep in her proper bed. Oh no, what have we got going on here? Swarm fever. But it's been dealt with already. Well done, team. Good job, good job. So yeah, if we get that bit done, and that'll secure that bit of the base, and then, yeah, then we can take that down, and then we'll have some more concrete, which I imagine will go straight into the sort of, yeah, the foundations over here, replacing this stone stuff, because we are still 416 bits down. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. They'll sort that out. And then when all that's done, we can then turn that back into proper concrete fortifications again. But right now, it doesn't really matter. We just need to get the doghouse in. We all need to go in the doghouse. Oh my goodness me. 2 pregnant animals. Oh, this is just not good news. This is not good news. It is getting all a little bit out of control. Okay, no, right, there we go. Ember got a bit ill. I think Ember should be okay again now. She's healing up. She had pneumonia. Okay, that's kind of now fixing itself. How are we doing with the whole sort of building stuff over here? I think Talas came along for a little bit and had a look at doing this and then cleared off and just left Ember, who did very recently have pneumonia, to go and sort that out. Okay, well, here we go. Ember is now building the wind turbine, and with that done... okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, there's a tachyon source. I was coming to that. Right, tachyon source, yay for that. With that done, I think now we've got our great big kind of electricity project all finished. It's all done. We've wrapped it up. Look, it's all finished. All the solar panels are in, wind turbines, batteries, everything else. How are the batteries looking? Are they looking full? Yes, they are. I mean, really, we could just get more. We could get more, but we're producing 900 power and we're using about 300. So we should be okay to build the orbital radio thingamajiggers now, which is marvellous. Let's just get this done now. Do not... Oh, no. That thing just walked in. That's it. Go the other way. And do not entomb yourself inside. Right, there we go. There we go. Ember is now reconstructing some stuff, which is brilliant, because I did wonder why they hadn't done these walls yet. So there we go. Oh, that's why we have so much wood. Because they're replacing the wooden walls with the brick walls. So we've got the wood left over. That makes perfect sense. So I think for now, we need to take out that big load of concrete, because we don't need that anymore. So remove all that. Just, deconstruct that, please. That can all go. And we're going to get attacked by... Oh, Okay, 12 glitches, 41 shrieker hatchlings, and 8 explosive scarabei. Absolutely no problem at all. There's going to be a walk in the park with the Shootybot 5000 on hand. That's going to be fine. Would we like to send somebody out to go and look at the Tachyon source? Because that thing will vanish. I think Talas did the last one, so Yokko needs to have a go. Oh no, but Talas didn't get to do a thing, did he? Somebody else didn't as well. Oh, somebody in the comments pointed it out. Was it Ember? Did Ember not get to have a go because she found the weather machine? And then Talas last time found a machine that could have potentially made him a genius, but also might have possibly made him obtuse, whatever it was. And yeah, we got it destroyed. Somebody in the comments very correctly pointed out that we should have sent, is it Nova, who's obtuse? Are you obtuse, Nova? Which button is it? Yeah, we could have sent Nova back over to that thing, and she could have used it and got rid of her obtuse trait. But never mind, it's fine. We've got plenty of other smart people. That's not too much of a bother. So yeah, maybe Talas goes out again to look at the Tachyon source. Yeah, do you know what? Talas, absolutely. You go out. Go and have another look at the thing. Hopefully it's going to be a bit more useful this time. They can take all that apart. Concrete, now building up. It's going to go right into the foundations on here, but that's okay. One of our wind turbines has gone wrong. Hooray. Isn't that brilliant? Okay, what we'll do is then, we shall run time on until the attack begins. Because we haven't really got much else to do until then. We're going to lose some stuff that's going to rot away. Okie doke. So, yes, where are they coming from? Oh, they're quite nearby. They are quite nearby. Right. So all these defences should kick in. And, of course, the Shootybot 5000. And we are going to put some people up on the shooting gallery just to pick off anything that might make its way round here. Just to see if we can, pick things off before they get into the main base itself. But yeah, until the attack begins, we're not going to do anything. So let's run time on until the insects get a bit fighty. Okay, there we go. Attack is underway. Yokko, please go and board your mech. That would be very good. And then a few other people get up here and do some fighting, if you would be so kind. Do we need everybody? Do we need everybody? I mean, Nova, you've got the long-range shooty gun thing, so you're going to be very helpful. So you can come over here and stand there. And I think Jailer's got the long-range shooty gun as well. So draft Jailer, put her there. Yokko's going to be in the thing. So 3 of them are going to be out and about. I mean, Talas is currently on his little trip. He's going to go and look at some Tachyon stuff. Vanessa? Do we interrupt Vanessa's sleep? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, we'll interrupt Vanessa. So Vanessa can kind of stand in the middle and pick some people off. And then, I mean, Ember, we'll leave Annette. Because Annette, by the time she gets up here, it'll probably all be finished anyway. So there we go. Right, so here we go. Fighting is going to happen. I imagine they are making their way over, but they're quite slow. The glitches are kind of very ponderously coming in. That thing is being obliterated by the lasers. The shooty guns over here are doing the shooting. I mean, okay, they are sort of getting here. Yokko, we need you in the Shootybot 5000. Oh no! Flathead friends are getting trapped in the traps, which is kind of what they're for, but not for you guys. Not for you guys. There we go. Shootybot 5000. Do you know what you could do? You could barrage that area. That would be quite useful. Do it now, though, please, because we're all going to be gone if you don't hurry up. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Right, they're all kind of getting stuck over here. We've got some damaged structures, damaged devices. That's no great surprise. They are getting through here. I think Yokko's picking them off. Hopefully you lot can as well. Few things over here also getting stuck, but I think that's it. Okay, sorted. That's that done. These 2 things here, the 2 Drakkars, they are in a bad way. Flathead friends are not looking very good at all. Are you going to get out? Are you going to be okay to get out of there? I'm not quite sure. Right, Yokko, undraft and dismount, and you, and you, undraft. And what time is it? Midnight. Back to bed with you, please. Go and have a lovely, lovely night's sleep. Oh, and the Flathead friends have got out of the traps. Well done, Flathead friends. And Talas has arrived at the Tachyon source. What did you find? It's the same thing again. I thought we dismantled it. I thought we took it apart. Okay. This is, I mean, again, we're supposed to be having exciting trips out in the balloon. It's all a bit rubbish. Okay, we found another experimental brainwashing machine. I thought we destroyed it. Did we not dismantle it? I thought we dismantled it last time. Yeah, we don't want you to become obtuse because you're really clever. That was the whole problem last time. You could, lose. Yeah, if you're obtuse, you can lose obtuse and gain genius. So why don't we just do that with Nova? Leave it be for now. Talas, I'm so sorry. That was, again, very disappointing and very underwhelming. Our trips have been rubbish. The following animals got pregnant. Great Dane, 2. Now, is that the same animals that you told us about earlier, or is that 2 completely different Great Danes that have got pregnant as well as the other 2 you told us about, and then 1 earlier on as well? So do we have 2 pregnant animals right now, or are there 4 or 5 or whatever? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Wolfageddon is, it's here already, but Wolfageddon is increasing in its intensity. My goodness me, we're going to have so many. We're going to have so many dogs. 231 concrete required to finish work on the base bit, which would be very good indeed. Although, I notice we haven't got anything set up over here for this. 125 bits of stone floor. Can we ask for that to be turned into... Hang on, pause time. Turn that into concrete, please. Oh, okay. That bit there wasn't highlighted at all to be turned into concrete. How much concrete down are we? It's got to be back up to about 500, 600 possibly. No, botherations. Okay, never mind. Right, let's get a little thing set up over here for the dog, shall we? So, we could just go a room. We could just build a nice, simple room. A wooden plank room. That will do the job. Look at the carbon rooms. They look very fancy. But no, we'll have a wooden plank room, please. And, go like that. Put it out. Not like that. I want to make it wide. Okay, right. We can't build a room. Let's build it individually. Let's build it all bit by bit, shall we? Right. So we'll build some walls then. If you're going to be like that, fine. So bring that across like that. And then like that. And then across like this as far as it can go. And boop. Okay, so there we go. Walls. This is good. Hooray for walls. And then go back into here. We are going to probably want a couple of doors. So I would say put a door at that end. And then, because I didn't shift click, we'll go and find another door at that end. Okay, so that's fine. So come down here and go there. Or walk along here and go through that door. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. Do we put one in the middle? Just because of the volume of dogs we've got that might need to go in and out? Yeah. We'll pop that there. That sort of looks about the middle-ish. And then we're going to need... do the dogs care about light? Do we need to put some windows in? I'm not quite sure. I don't really know. Do the dogs care? I don't think the dogs would care too much about that. They just want somewhere to go to bed, I think. And then roof. We shall have a wooden plank roof. So, go there and bring it along to... I've broken it. Oh. Right. I don't know what's just happened there. Something bad has... I know, right. We've gone into a different kind of level of blueprinting. Okay. Right. Okay, now I get it now. I'm with it now. It's all fine. Everything is fine. Right, bring that back across there. And then... then we need to do the same on this side. I don't think I've done the roof very well either. I've done one row of roof, haven't I? I've not nailed this very well at all. I've made a mess there. Hang on, let me go and unmess the roof there because that's gone horribly wrong. Hang on a minute. Roof bits. Where are we? Oh no, now it's just 51 construction sites. I'm going to have to look at each individual roof bit, aren't I? Let me go and do that. Let me go and sort this out because I've made a bit of a mess of this. Right, there we go. Roof removed, and I now know what we need to do. We need to put in a ceiling. So let's get that done. So yeah, wooden plank ceiling. So we'll do that up to there. And then, because I remember to hold shift this time finally, so we'll put that there like that and drop that in. Okay, so now I've got the ceiling in, and now I think we can put the roof on. So yeah, wooden plank roof, please. And we'll have it going. It's going to look a little bit rubbish, but it's better than having no roof at all. And it means the water can drain off and stuff. It's going to be fine. So bring that across like that. There we go. There we go. It's going to be a bit dark in there as my only concern. So possibly at each end we put a window in just in case these survivors need to go in. And, I don't know, train a dog or look at a dog or, I don't know, sort of, heal a dog or whatever. They might need a bit of light in there. So possibly just pop in some fancy windows. Or do we go for a metal window? 3 alloys. Got 301. That should be okay. So pop a window in on that end. And then possibly a window on that end. And then maybe just put one in maybe near the door. So one at that end. And then one there. And there's a door about there. So put it opposite that door. Like that. There we go. Right. Plenty to get on with now. There's a whole great big kind of building project over here. And a load of things to go and butcher as well. And it looks like we haven't got everything either. So butcher all those hatchlings, please. So, right, plenty for our survivors to do. Lots and lots. I'd like to, if we could, get that done. I'd love to get that finished. However, I did just notice over here, how much is it going to take to get these turned into carbon stairs? Only 5? Oh, okay, yeah, get that done, absolutely. Let's carbonify that thing. And then we'll carbonify that thing. And then that, oh, hang on, that. Are we doing that right? That? No, that's not what I want. That, and that. I don't want to click on the wall. No, not the wall. The floor just there. 6 bits of stone floor. Turn those into carbon as well, please. I know we don't need to, and I know it's a bit of a waste of our carbon nanotubes, but then they can have fancy carbon stairs. A little bit like they've got over there and over there. And it'll just look fancy and exciting. So, do you know what? Yeah, I know it's not the best use of it, but I just want to have lovely carbon stairs. Hungry pests. 81 of them. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yokko, I've got a job for you. How are you looking in terms of tiredness? 57%. You should be okay. Yokko, can you please board your mech? Go and get in the Shootybot 5000. And then, I think, what you should do is, you should hop over the thing. Come over here. Whee! There we go. It's very silly. And then come all the way over here. Run time on a bit quickly, please. Come over. Oh, hang on. Shoot that thing. Yep, that got vaporized. But we're down to 80 hungry pests. Okie dokie. And then barrage sort of that area there. Because there's quite a lot over there. So barrage that. Do not fly into that area, flying thing. You're going to get killed to death with missiles. Right, that gets them down to quite a lot less. That's good. And then Yokko can just sort of pick these off now. Yokko can just go through and kill these things. And then they won't be a nuisance. They won't try and burrow through the walls or whatever they're going to do. So Yokko, you like doing this. You never spotted the casual murdering. Go and do some casual murdering of insects. Okay, we're down to 5 hungry pests. Yokko got up to combat 9. Yokko is very, very good at doing the fighting. Down to 2. Where are they? So 1 is over there. Okay, so you might need to move a little bit further forward, but I think that should be okay. Is that it there? It might be just there. So for you, it's running away from us. Come back, you. Yokko, fire. There we go. And 1 left. Oh, it's right in front of us. It's right in front of us. And now it's no longer in front of us. Okay, right, there we go. Splendid. Good job, Yokko. Good job. We are racking up the kills with the Shootybot 5000. How many is it killed? 209 things now, although that number has been inflated a bit by that fight just then, because it did just kill quite a lot of things. Righty-o, let's go back over here, Yokko. You can park up your robot in here, and then you can just go and do whatever it was you were doing before you had to go and do some pest control. Oh, there we go. A new day rolls around, and we have our first newborn for this video. So, okay, whereabouts are you? We will train you, and you're over here getting food. That's very good. That's very encouraging indeed. So you're getting food already. A quick check over here. We'll come back to name you in a second. Wait there. Have we got lots of definitely not meat bananas for you to eat? No. Okay, so they are, I think, the last ones we have. Right, that might be a little bit of an issue. So let's go over there and sausage palms. Harvest all of those. Go over here and sausage palms. Harvest all of those. Also, can somebody go and salvage that? Because that's where we get lots of good stuff. We might find electronics or whatever in there, so that could be quite handy. Right, so go and do that, please. Right, whereabouts are you, new dog? Where are you? Over there. Okay, pause time. You set to train, which is very good. So now you need a name, which of course means we need to head over to the Wheel of Names. And the Wheel of Names landed on Lola. So there is Lola there. Welcome aboard, Lola. Lovely to have you here. You're very soon going to have your own little house to go and live in, which is wonderful. I think is the roof on? The roof isn't on quite yet. So they're working on the windows, the doors and the roof. But once that's in, that should be a good place for dogs to go. There we go. So hopefully they can get in there. What we're going to do is we're just going to put all the animal spots in now. And I don't think they even take any resources, look. It's no resources at all. So we can get quite a lot. If I did it right, we'd get even more in here. We can get quite a lot in here. So not as many as I would like, to be honest. That's in the wrong place. That is silly. Not that one there. Thank you. So yeah, that's quite a lot. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 in there. So it's not all of our dogs, but it's a lot of our dogs. So yeah, they're not going to be pushed for space anymore. And then maybe we can take out some of these over here. Just remove a few of them, just to make it look a little bit less busy. So yeah, Princess McFluff. Here we go. That one there, look. That's not got an owner. So maybe we deconstruct the ones without owners, possibly. Just to make it look a little bit tidier around here. Because it does look a little bit of a mess. Right, there we go. There we go. Lovely. Again, plenty of work to be done. Lots of things to go and kind of... Are we even getting those things? Butcher those glutches. Butcher the glutch, please. Why are we not doing that? I think we need more people. We need more people, but okay, right. Okay, yep, wonderful. Everybody get on with your stuff. If we could do buttering, that would be fantastic. We are bringing back food for the dogs, which is also very good. I like that as well. And there you go. Somebody's finally going to do some buttering, which means we should be able to get quite a lot of insect meat, which is another good thing to give to the dogs, or turn into fuel, one or the other. Okay, I think the ceiling is in for the doghouse. And they've done the windows as well, which is good. So now they're working on the animal spots. That's also good, because now we can get more places for the animals to go and sleep, which is wonderful. Right, so another, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 6 places. That's pretty good. We'll have that manure as well, thank you. And now in terms of insufficient materials, we are 6 carbon nanotubes down and 628 concrete down. That's not ideal. That's not really ideal. One day, that will all be done. All that base there, that stone foundation will be concrete, and then we can start building upwards. And it's going to be lovely. We can turn all this into proper kind of brick stuff, and then turn that into brick, and then eventually turn this into brick, and get that whole roof bit put on with loads of solar panels, or whatever it is, solar roofing, or whatever it was. That will be the ultimate goal. That's why we're doing this very long, so laborious process. But there we go. We'll get there eventually. However, one thing we are going to do now, which we should have possibly done earlier, but never mind. We are going to put in the thing over here. Where is it? The orbital radio desk. Let's put that right there. We've got the materials for it. So it should... There you go. Look, the drones have already put the stuff in. So 1 CPU core and 50 metal alloys. So that's now ready to be built. So as soon as somebody wakes up in the morning, I mean, Ember, I'm looking at you because you do all the building pretty much. But as soon as you're ready, that can be put together, which will be good. And then, of course, we need the 2 other bits and bobs. We need the 2, whatever they are, the sort of antenna transmitter thingamajigs. There we go, orbital antennas. So we need 2 of these. It does need 50 wood, which we are now completely out of. We're out of wood. We haven't been out of wood for ages in this game. Oh, okay. Let's chop down some trees. We'll cut that tree down, and we'll cut that one down. And then we've got some over there. We'll chop those ones down. Chop those down. I can't believe we're out of wood. Good grief. Right, and we'll get those trees. So palm trees, cut those down as well. Right, there we go. So we can't do much on that. And I don't think... Can we place that if we haven't got the thing for... Oh, yeah, we can place it. Okay, so where can we put these? They also have to be plugged in, which is, again, a little bit of a nuisance. I mean, can they go up on the roof? Can they go on the roof? It would be easy if they could go on the roof. I don't know if they're plugged in up there, but we will see. I mean, it makes perfect sense for them to go on a roof. So we'll put one there. They actually fit quite well up on the roof. That will make the base look quite good. That'll make it look very good, particularly when it's got all sorts of other stuff going on with the brick foundations. I'm amazed they can go up there. So you can't build a solar panel roof, but you can build a gigantic big metal transmitter thing. Okie dokie. Whatever you say. Yeah, and then put that one kind of over like that. Too close to another antenna. Oh, get out of town. Oh no, where does the other one need to go? Okay, right, we'll have one for now. That's too close to the other one. No game. No, I'm not having this. Right, we're going to have to build something over here, are we? Right, fine. Never mind. So, let's run time on into the morning. Just tick time on until everybody wakes up. And then we will finish up for now. But I think we've done quite well. I'm quite happy with how things have gone. We are struggling to deal with all the jobs, I think. We've got way too many jobs now. So, yeah, these things here, we killed these days ago now. It was a long time ago since that fight, but it's taken this long for people to get round to doing the whole butchering thing. So we are possibly missing out on some resources, which is not ideal, but never mind. But, yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job. Yeah, get some wood, then we can build the roof on there, get that thing sorted. Is that thing in? Is that desk thing in? Oh, there, Ember's working on it. Ember's working on it, constructing orbital radio. I think what we'll do is, discuss the abundance of food with Ember. Yes, indeed, an abundance of food. Got 68 meals right now, and it's looking pretty good. So I think what we'll do is, we will pause time for now. Oh, we've scavenged an exciting stabby weapon. Okay, that's good as well. We've scavenged a great big kind of definitely not a lightsaber thing, which is wonderful. So pause time for now on a sort of a very minor cliffhanger, because when we come back next time, that thing will be completed. I don't think it'll work without the antenna thing. So then we're going to have a little bit of a challenge as to where we can put these antennas. I'm not entirely sure where they can go. Do we need purple leaf anymore? Do we need that? Can we move that to a little thing over here? Do we need it at all? If we do get rid of that and move those around, can we put the other antenna in that corner, or is that too near? I've got no idea. So we'll have a play around with that as well next time. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to see how that works. We'll be able to see how the whole sort of orbital radio thing works and what we do with it. Is that our way off the planet? Can we summon some sort of rescue ship? I have no idea. So we'll have a look at that next time as well when we come back. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Stranded Alien Dawn. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. There we go, the king and kettle. It's Rob the God, he's a hero, he is Rob the God. He's got a feather in his cap, he's got a beard. This could be the planty room. We could have so many plants. Hang on. I feel like there's a book here to be written. We've got the executioner and the nun.